There's no clock here! There are no ghosts! What are you doing here this time of night?
I'm the spirit of Christmas present.
Oh, sure you are. Well, you've made a wrong turn, pal. I'm through with spirit tours.
You can't fight your way out of this, Luke. I'm a spirit, remember?
Yeah, I know. You're a spirit. You've chosen a form familiar to me. I've heard all this. But if I'm having a supernatural experience, why are all you spirits Cassidines?
Stavros already explained. Of all the chains you bring into the afterlife, the ones forged of hatred are the heaviest. And the people you've hated the most are the Cassidines.
For damn good reason.
But why hate Nicholas? He saved your daughter's life.
Oh, the bone marrow thing. Yeah, he saved her life, all right. But he contaminated her with Cassidine blood. She's not the same as she was before, and she never will be.
Nevertheless, Nicholas Cassidine's only crime is that he was Laura's firstborn son.
Oh.
Your hatred for him is completely without foundation, and if you're not careful, it may end up being the heaviest chain of all.
Is that right? Is that what you're doing here? You're hoping that I'm gonna give you an apology? If that's what you want, you can just trottle on back to eternity, because that's how long it'll take for you to get one out of me.
I'm a spirit, Luke. Time means nothing to me. You, however, are mortal. You have only tonight to learn your lesson, so I suggest we hurry.
No dice.
That wasn't a request.
Baldwin alone on Christmas Eve. What are you trying to do, cheer me up?
He's meeting someone.
Hey, you got the proceeds from the toy drive?
Here you go.
Good.
Got a lot of cash donations and a whole load of toys.
You know, nothing like the Christmas spirit to bring out the best in everyone. I'll put this in the policeman's fund. Now you run off and deliver the toys to the orphanage.
Merry Christmas, D.A. Baldwin.
Same to you, officer.
Well, what was the point of that? Baldwin ripping off a child's charity, that's no surprise. He's always been a corrupt jackass.
Not true, Luke. Scott started out with the desire to do good, to help people, till he got his heart broken by his wife and his friend.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not taking me there. He's a man. Baldwin was a grown-up when I met him. I'm not taking responsibility for the way he turned out.
See, don't you understand? That's why all this is happening. You refuse to take responsibility for anything. Let's go.
Oh, now, come on. This is a completely useless stop. There's absolutely nothing the Quartermains can teach me.
Wrong again.
God, I wish that Lila and I had been able to adopt those poor little orphans all those years ago.
Oh, please, not this again.
She thought they were so lovely and courageous, and they would have been grateful for anything that we could have given them. The boy could have been running ELQ right now, and the girl could have given me grandchildren that I might enjoy seeing. Best of all, I could have disinherited the lot of you.
I thought you were opposed to adoption.
Only yours.
How dare you speak to my daughter like that?
God, what in the world do you think you're talking about? You can't be proud of a
You are the
woman
most disrespectful human being I've ever known in my life.
If you earned my respect, I would give it to you.
Oh, poor Red. That crowd is so ruthless.
Sky feels rejected. By the Quartermains, by you. She feels like she only has one friend left in the entire world.
Oh, hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. You're the 12-step cheerleader, remember? What happened? Where are we?
How sad is that? You don't even recognize your own house.
Oh, no, you don't. You can forget it. I'm not going in there ever again.
I'm gonna learn to ride without training wheels right away.
Oh, really? And what's the hurry?
So I can go see Daddy all by myself. Maybe that's why he bought it for me. Dad's gonna be so proud when I ride my bike to see him.
But he didn't buy the bicycle.
I did.
Lucky.
She needs to understand what she's dealing with.
Daddy did get it for me. I saw the card.
Honey, I was the one who got you the card. See, I wanted you to think that Daddy bought you the bicycle, but that was a mistake. And the truth is, no matter how much it hurts, it's always better than a lie. Daddy's busy. He's busy with his own life. He's got a lot going on, and for his own reasons, he doesn't have time to be with us.
You mean Daddy doesn't love me?
No. He loves you. He just doesn't know how to show it. And maybe he never will. I love you.
Well, I certainly hope that concludes your portion of the tour through my life's regrets.
Why, I thought you didn't regret anything.
I've made mistakes. Like ever having kids in the first place. I was never cut out to be a father. I had no role models except my own old man, and he was a total waste of skin. What did anybody expect of me?
But you had children, Luke.
Because of Laura, because she wanted them, and I couldn't deny her. And that was a mistake, because now I'm stuck with a daughter who deserves a father that I can never be. But Sky, Scott, Lucky, they're adults. They make their own choices. I take no credit or blame for them.
What about Laura? Do you take the blame for her?
SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Now you've gone too far. I fought for Laura every way I know how. I carry the burden of her loss every day of my life. She's gone, and I couldn't stop it. I'm trying to make peace with that.
Hiding doesn't equal making peace.
Go to hell! I know where this is. This is the finest loony bin money can buy. You and Lucky are to be congratulated. The security in here is very tight. It took me over a month to break into this place.
But you did it?
Yeah, I did it. And I spent weeks trying to get through to Laura. Trying to communicate with her in some way. And it was impossible. Wait a minute. Is that what this is about? Is this a window in time where I can finally talk to my wife? Yes or no?
You'll have to find out for yourself, Luke.
Well, what good are you? Let's go. Leave me alone. So spirit number 3 isn't a Cassadine. The Grim Reaper himself. Where do we go from here? Silent and to the point. I like that. I guess we're headed to hell. Been waiting all my life to take this trip. So what's this? My funeral?
Lulu!
I still can't believe he's gone.
I know, Lulu. It's so sad.
It's just so sudden and difficult to comprehend.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense. If I'm dying tonight, why is Lulu a teenager? And if that isn't me, who is dead?
I always felt so blessed. I'm the best 2 brothers. Now look, he's gone. Why'd he become a cop anyway?
Lucky was killed in the line of duty, doing what he believed was right.
Lucky became a cop to make up for the life that Luke led, to become better than his father, okay? And I think he thought that being on the other side of the law would somehow save him.
Then Lucky wasted his life. Our father wasn't worth saving.
No, I'm not going to let that happen. My son is not going to die in my name. No, I'll find him. Ho, ho, ho! Ho, 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 ho!
Luke?
Hi! My goodness, Miss Quartermain, you certainly do a lot to dress up this dusty old place.
Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Back at you. Back at all of you. Is this the new rug rat?
We like to call her Christina.
Hi, Christina. Oh, she's cute. She is really cute. So, Tiny Nick, where are you having your Christmas dinner?
Maybe here?
Here? Oh, come on, you can't have Christmas dinner in a mausoleum like this. Why don't you come on over to my house? Your brother and sister would love to see you.
Oh, okay. We'll be there?
Absolutely.
Great. You too, Natasha. Bring the baby.
Sure.
Okay, see you then. Ah, Dr. Quack, you come too.
Where am I going?
To the Spencer house for Christmas dinner. There'll be a plethora of neurotics there. You'll feel right at home. Oh, and by the way, a kernel of advice. Get out of your own way, man. Stop being such a self-important schlub. Get over there and give Alexis a nice, big, juicy kiss. Ho-ho! Ho-ho-ho!
Well, isn't this just like my brother? He's always late, but I'm sure he'll get here.
Maybe fell, hit his head, came to his senses.
One has to admit this is a rather odd gathering. No, but it feels good to have the house filled with people. Except that Luke better join us soon, or he's going to miss Christmas.
Aunt Bobby, isn't Daddy coming?
I don't usually go on the line like this, but something tells me he's gonna be here.
Hello, everybody. Whoa. Sorry I'm late. I had a little last-minute shopping to do. Hello, sweet pea. Well, there you go. Well, come on, people. Don't just stand there. There's something here for everybody. Come on. Come get your loot. I have something kind of special for you, Gumdrop. Open it up. Here, I'll help you.
It's beautiful.
It's to remind you of your mother. Wherever you go and whatever you do, she will always be watching you, loving you. She's your own personal angel.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, sweet pea.
Oh, honey, that's so beautiful. Oh, my baby. It's lovely. Would you like to try it? Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and light, sweet in heaven.
Well, I did it, darling. I'm here. And I did it for you, my angel. Merry Christmas.
You have everything you need.
See for yourself.
There's enough plastique in there to level the entire waterfront.
Oh, no, not quite, sir, but it will blow the Cassadine freighter clear of the Courage.
Perfect time.
What do you see?
Cody's setting off from the docks.
Oh, it shouldn't be long now.
Tell me if you see Sam's boat.
Yeah, I'm not that great at telling one ship from another. We'll probably see her in here at some point.
I'm so glad you could be here.
Sky, the place is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I did pick up most of the decor, although Luke did make a few contributions, too.
It must be so gratifying to find something you can finally do.
So where's your real date?
She didn't feel like a party.
Oh, I hope it's nothing serious.
Oh, no, I'm sure it'll pass. Listen, I can't stay long. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, I just appreciate your effort to attend.
I don't appreciate you leaving early.
Well, I hope you have a lovely evening. If that's possible.
Sounds like Sam has the flu or something.
Uh-huh. I guess I shouldn't be surprised with all the time she spent in near freezing water.
At least we know she won't be diving now.
You know, I still don't understand. If the Cassadines are so penniless, how'd you afford to buy that rock?
Yeah, love always finds a way, so...
Hey, everyone, may I have a few moments of your time? Thank you. Well, welcome to the Haunted Star. Is everyone having a good time? Wonderful, very good. My business partner, Luke Spencer, always dreamed of turning this ship into a casino. And now we have. Unfortunately, though, Luke couldn't be here this evening, but he did just call in to say that he hopes that you spend lots of money, have a great time, come back tomorrow with cash. I'm sure some of you here do know about the authentic Wild Bill Hickok's Dead Man's Hand. We do have that here on display for the guests to enjoy, to look at, and we hope that it brings you luck. It already has brought us much luck, and just as the Dead Man's Hand has found a home here, we hope that you all feel at home here on the Haunted Star. So, we wish you a wonderful evening, tons of luck, and, well, let the games begin! What was that? A cannon? We must be officially welcomed into the harbor.
This vessel's safe.
We're tied to the pier, Edward. If we start taking on water, it shouldn't be too hard to evacuate.
Well, it was probably a stunt of Spencer's.
Maybe this boat really is haunted. The question is by whom?
To the Courage.
May Cody bring the treasure safely to the surface.
Hey, are you all right? I told Xander about the baby.
Tonight?
Yeah, it was a disaster. He wouldn't even look at me.
Well, maybe he needs more time.
I swear. I slept with the guy twice and I barely even know him. Especially now. He's changed since you lost to him. It's like he doesn't care about anything anymore. And I'm so afraid he's just gonna stake a claim to the baby for the hell of it because there's nothing better to do.
Look, okay. All of this stress can't be good for the baby. You're gonna go inside, you're gonna find Rick, remember that you're newlyweds who love each other very much, and the rest will work itself out.
You really think so?
I can practically guarantee it. Listen, I know it's rude, but I have to leave.
Why? What for?
I'll explain later.
All right, well, let's go.
No, I have to do this alone.
A modest...
long time since you've come looking for me.
I know about the baby.
You probably known for weeks. You and Elizabeth discussed whether or not to tell me. How'd you vote?
Oh, I'm glad Elizabeth told you. I'm hoping you can work something out.
Something.
Xander, you don't love Elizabeth. Rick does. He swears he'll love the baby too. And Elizabeth is afraid you'll cause trouble, but I believe that you want the best home and the most love for the baby.
My baby. Elizabeth wants to take away my baby. She and Rick came to me about it tonight. I turned them down for one reason, so that you would come and talk to me.
You and I are divorced, Xander. Why take it out on my friend?
I am the father of the child, okay? I have rights.
You and Elizabeth had a one-night stand, and she's married to Rick now, and she loves him, Xander. They can provide a stable home for the baby. Xander, please, let them have the child.
Why?
What are you getting at? What do you want?
What I've always wanted. You were right. I don't give a damn about my job with Faith. I just took it to work off the pain.
By going after Nicholas.
That was the idea.
Can't you see, Xander, that you're hurting yourself worse?
Does that matter to you? How I feel, what I do? Because I have tried with everything I am to stop caring about you, but everything I feel is still inside of me.
I'm not coming back, Xander. Not in the way you want.
Don't be so sure. If there's one thing that I figured out through all of this, it is how fast that things can change. Something you never thought that would happen in a million years happens just like that.
So you make yourself feel better by lashing out?
I'm doing what I feel like, just like you did with Nicholas.
You have every right to hate me and to want revenge, but come after me, Xander. Don't take your anger out on Elizabeth.
It's my child.
Xander, don't you want the baby to have the best life possible?
What does that mean, with Rick and Elizabeth as parents and me just out of the picture?
Xander, do you think that right now, working for Faith, that you're in any position to be a father or to care for
I don't know, Emily. I was just told about this. Nobody even asked me how I felt about it.
When I found out that you were the baby's father, I thought you had a right to know,
Why?
Xander.
Why? Because you hurt me with so many lies?
I remember when we were taking care of Christina, you were so gentle. Xander, you were so kind.
Yeah, that was a different time. It's a different place.
I thought having a child would bring back some of that tenderness and trust I saw in you. But you're too wrapped up in your own pain, and a baby needs love, the kind you said you never got from your father. Do you want to keep that cycle going, Xander?
You never cease to amaze me.
Okay, gentlemen, you know the drill. Let's give the good people the Haunted Star night to remember.
Cooperate, this will all be over soon. Keep it coming or nobody gets hurt. Come on. Rings, wallets, cash. Get up. Come on. Bracelet 2. Watch, buddy. Sorry, Mr. Quintos, I didn't know you were here. Keep your stuff. Let's go. Come on. Watch. Rings, wallets, come on. Come on. Come on, the ring, too.
But it's my wedding ring, please. I just got married. Okay.
Hey, get your hands off! Everybody get down! Anybody who leaves here is gonna end up in a body bag.
Bastards. I like that bracelet.
Well, Faithy, why don't you run after him?
Are you okay?
Yeah, are you?
No, I'm fine, as long as you're okay.
Whatever it is, it looks bad.
Yeah, it gave me away.
Well, you left the party with what was a cryptic explanation. You called me 45 minutes later from here, asked me to come get you. And I walk in and find you drinking hot chocolate, which you seem able to consume under any arduous circumstance, so...
I ordered it to make myself feel better.
Obviously, it didn't work.
Are you mad?
No. No, I'm not. You can see Xander whenever you want. What bothers me is that I know he manipulates you. He tries to make you feel guilty for leaving him.
I used to think that you weren't being fair to Xander, but now I have realized that you're right. Xander does want to manipulate me, Nicholas, and he is using Elizabeth to do it.
How?
Okay, remember how I told you that Elizabeth and Xander slept together on Halloween? Elizabeth is pregnant, and it's Xander's child. Yeah.
Of course it is.
And she's known for about a month or so. And Rick knows that the baby is Xander's, but he wants to be the legal father, and she and Rick want to raise the baby together.
And let me guess. Xander's not willing to give up his child, so Elizabeth asked you to try and reason with him.
I went to talk to Xander on my own. But yeah, you're right. Xander doesn't want to give up the baby.
Well, certainly not because he cares about being a father. He just wants to have a hold over you, Emily. He knows that you'll keep trying to help Elizabeth, which means you'll keep coming to him.
And that person you're describing, Nicholas, that's not the Xander I used to know.
So he's changed, Emily. He's not that guy.
Because of me, Nicholas.
Look, you don't control Xander's life. You don't make his choices for him. Yeah, you hurt Xander when you fell in love with me. You're allowed to regret the pain that you've caused from that. But everything that Xander has done since then is on him, okay? He doesn't have the right to take his loss out on everybody else.
I know you believe that. And I know that if the positions were reversed, that you would be able to wish me happiness and to walk away. But that's not how Xander thinks. If he can't have me back, then at least he's gonna make me sorry.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna use that child to make sure that you are.
I know you're gonna hate this, but if Xander asks me to meet him again,
You're gonna do whatever it takes to convince him to let Elizabeth have the baby, yeah.
Nicholas, I won't go back to Xander.
I know.
Or pretend that I want to be with him. But I'm going to keep trying to reach the person that he used to be.
You're right, I hate it. But you know what? Elizabeth's my friend too, so if you think you can help her, maybe you should.
Thank you for understanding. I'm sorry that I left the casino without telling you.
No, forget it. I'm actually glad you left when you did. Because I'd have hated for you to lose this.
Why would you even worry about it?
The Haunted Star was robbed after you left tonight.
Did anyone threaten you?
No, not me in particular. But I did have to give up my watch, amongst other things, along with everyone else. And then Lorenzo Alcazar proceeded to shoot one of the robbers, which pretty much ended everything.
Stop. If no one that I love was hurt, I just don't even want to hear anything else about it.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a crazy night. I just hope Cody was able to pull the treasure up from the Courage without any problems.
Yeah, other than setting off an underwater explosion so large it almost swamped the Haunted Star.
Drink the rest of that hot chocolate right now. Drink it all. Come on, chug it.
What are you talking about? What?
Well, you're obviously in shock, probably close to delirium. I mean, that's the only explanation I can have. You sounded exactly like your grandfather just now.
No, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Oh my God. All right, well, just kiss me or something, because I just want to forget what I just said, and I just want to just think about you.
I think I can handle that.
Okay. Thanks, Courtney.
Cody's not answering. I hope nothing went wrong.
maybe he's planning to meet us at Windermere later.
Yeah, we better go.
I just spoke to Elizabeth. I told her she and Rick could keep the baby.
Thank you. Thank you, Xander. It's best for Elizabeth and for the baby and for you. I can't thank you enough.
No, thank you. You're an angel.
All right, well, let's go.
Charges I set worked well enough. They blew the freighter away from the Courage, but I didn't find any treasure.
It's gone?
Oh, I really don't know. I wish I had better news, but there it is.
Nicholas, wait. Sam must have taken it, or Tracy, or grandfather. We'll just have to wait until one of the pieces. Okay.
I came here to gamble, okay? Not get counseling on my love life.
Please, we both know you're running for cover to avoid a broken heart.
You know, if that were true...
It is true.
No, it's not. Why are you defending Sam anyway? You don't really like her, remember?
But I'm very fond of you. And I empathize. You know, we both have people that we can't be with or get our minds off of.
Don't tell me you're romantically involved with Luke Spencer.
Sorry to track you down like this, Jax, but by any chance is Sam McCall with you? Is she here?
No. Jax and I have been here playing cards all night. Is something wrong?
Yeah, I hired another diver to bring up the treasure from the Courage, and I think Sam may have got to it first.
Doesn't surprise me. Sam's tenacious, you know. She practically drowned twice trying to get at it.
I need to find her if you know where she is.
I don't know where she is. Okay, Sam and I are no longer together.
You expect me to believe there's a pirate's treasure buried at the bottom of Port Charles Harbor?
Yeah. The Quartermains lost it 3 centuries ago. Now, if you don't let me go dive for it, somebody else is going to go dive for it and get it first.
I don't care how you get the money from a sunken treasure or by robbing a bank. If you don't, that beautiful little daughter of yours is dead.
I see you're still hanging out with lowlives and losers. Nothing ever changes with you, huh, Dad?
I thought I taught you not to sneak up on people.
No, actually, you taught me the best ways to do it. Who is that guy and how much do you owe him?
Him? He's just lost. I was just giving him some directions.
You're a liar. I know you blew up Nicholas's freighter.
You know, you have a very vivid imagination, little...
I was diving down there when the charges went off, Dad. You could have killed me. You also took my treasure, and I want it back.
Well, I certainly hope you asked me here to show me the treasure.
All right, there's a problem.
How big a problem?
The treasure is gone.
What?
Yeah, the diver Nicholas hired couldn't find anything. Either there was never a treasure at all, or somebody got to it first.
Oh, Daddy's gonna be crushed. He was counting on that influx of money. ELQ is in ruins.
Oh, grandfather will bounce back.
My father is not as resilient as he used to be. In fact, we all joke about his heart condition, but, well, a setback like this could be the end of him.
Oh, I'm touched by your concern, Tracy, especially since his family legend that you wouldn't give grandfather his heart medicine.
Oh, please, I was young and impulsive. Besides, I didn't do him any lasting harm. However, ELQ going bankrupt because Nicholas lost the treasure.
You know what? I'm suddenly kind of busy right now. I'll call you if I hear anything else. Thank you very much.
Is Nicholas crushed? Seems that Cassidines have been in financial trouble longer than the Quartermains.
Nicholas will find another way to protect his family.
Perhaps he already has.
What is that supposed to mean?
The Cassidines are known as treacherous and unstable. Perhaps your Nicholas is just showing his true colors.
No, Nicholas isn't anything like Helena or the rest of his family, Tracy.
Are you so sure? Your trust fund was worth millions before ELQ took the hit. Nicholas had to know that by marrying you, he could be kept in the style to which he had become accustomed. And with you supposedly going to die at a very early age, all he had to do was get through the wedding and sit back and wait for you to die. I can understand you being a touch defensive. Must be very painful to realize that the man who offered you the world on a silver platter is just after your bank account.
What are you getting at?
Look, Emily, I'm just trying to save ELQ and my family along with it. Nicholas offered us a solution. Now he has hit a roadblock. How do I know he's not double-crossing us?
If money mattered to Nicholas, he'd still be married to Lydia Karanen. Tracy, she's worth billions. But he chose me instead, and he stood by me through the fight of my life, and there is no way that you are going to make me doubt him, so stop wasting your breath.
You're going to be pretty embarrassed when you see you're wrong.
Nicholas honors his promises. He agreed to split the Courage treasure 50-50 with the Quartermains, and he will.
Let me remind you that I sided with you and Nicholas against my father on that 50-50 split. I am just trying to get my family's fair share and keep the peace.
Oh, your sincerity needs a little work, Tracy. You either want that treasure for yourself or you're planning to use it as leverage over the rest of the Quartermains.
You're so young to be so paranoid. And what have I ever done to you?
Look, I know you by reputation, so pay attention. I am not about to let anyone hurt the Quartermains, and that includes you. You're a member of this family, but that doesn't give you any right to cheat them. I'm watching you, Tracy.
I have a suggestion for you. Why don't you watch your fiancé instead? Nicholas has lived with money his whole life, little girl. He says he can live without it? Well, when reality sets in, he may be a whole lot less noble. Trust me. I know.
It's just been the two of us here all night playing cards. We haven't heard from Sam.
Sam's probably on her way out of town.
Oh, you don't know that.
Sure, she got what she wanted, so her next objective would be a clean getaway.
Nicholas, you said something about your diver. Now, would he have seen anything when he tried to get the treasure? Would he recognize Sam as the thief?
I doubt it. Cody's new in town. I don't know. Sam must have beat him to the wreck.
Wait a minute, did you say Cody?
Yeah.
Did he give you a last name?
That is his last name. It's Bartholomew Cody. He was working as a butler at Windermere.
Nicholas, it's a cover.
What, I'm not following you. What do you mean?
Sam's father's name is Cody, okay? He's a con man. He arrived in town a few weeks ago trying to cash in on her association with me.
Yeah. Cody said that he came to Port Charles to be near his daughter. He practically begged us for a job. I didn't trust him, but Alexis checked his references.
Yeah, I'm sure they're flawless. See, Cody and Sam come from a long line of grifters. You're their latest mark.
Cody, I didn't realize you were here.
Oh, I was just getting some papers together for the overnight mail.
Have you seen Nicholas?
No. Is there anything I can help you with?
Just have him call me if you see him. It's important.
Yes, of course. I tell you, it was right here.
It doesn't do me any good.
All right, well, somebody must have followed me.
You never should have left it alone.
Okay, whoever was here can't be far away. So what I'll do is I'll get the Zodiac, I'll go around the shore, and you can just retrace my steps, and we'll find the bastard, and we'll get the treasure back, okay?
I know the treasure's been recovered.
Well, good. Perhaps you can tell me who has it.
Sam McCall does. Your daughter. Now, you are going to tell me where she took it.